think I'm up? Question mark. Okay. Yeah, this is my Discord. My Discord's on my main stream. We've probably fixed that. Keep fixing that. Okay, I got added in Sam's thing. Okay, I'm high. Okay, I got added in my Discord. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna check my chat. Okay, we're up. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. I think that means we're up. So we're gonna turn on. Should we turn on? We're gonna turn on volume. All right, there we go. Text speed's probably fine. I don't think that really matters. KKKK. All right. Okay. I think everything's a bit high. Okay. I guess that's fine. I mean, I'm pretty loud. I think I'll be yelling a lot, so it doesn't really matter. Well, I should probably start recording. Oh! Okay, there we go. New game. Oh. Oh, wow. Doki, my boy Xeon streaming. Let's freaking go. I know, right? Wait, I don't want to start the game yet. Fuck, guess it's too late now. I was gonna be like, alright guys, hi, we're doing DDLC. It's too late now. Okay, we'll call myself Xeon, and I guess let's go. Okay, you're just starting, I guess. DDLC, the VN is a mod that begins by playing through nearly the entirety of the first act. Would you like to skip directly to the new content? I would think about it. I'm like, See, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't remember if I played through the first act. Maybe we'll just do this by acts. No, let's play through the first act. That's fine. Fuck, I forgot there was chicks in this. All right, guys, get ready for my horrible voice. Get ready for my voice acting skills. How should I make not say how I sound? Okay, get ready. Man, I haven't voice trained in ages. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her hands in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I got spammed in the logs yesterday. Yeah, I was kind of fixing Discord, my bad. I have notifications for the ASMR channel and my like for friends. And also Ben, if you want me to add you to the notifications for like the friends accounts, just like tell me. I'll add you. Okay. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Shit! However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, I already forgot the voice. Wow. So the channel public now? I mean, it's public to anyone that finds the Discord. So I guess it's public. I'm just not gonna link it to my main account. Or I'm not gonna link it through my main account. If you still want to find it, you have to go through the Discord. I might want to go put myself on the DND. That actually might be smart. Or actually, I'll just... Okay. Alright, well, that doesn't really... Does that even turn off notifications? I don't think it does. Shit. I turned off fucking... This is what we call an amazing stream. I'm a professional streamer, guys. You have to trust me here. Streamer mode. Enable. There you go. Okay, fixed it. 17K views is still crazy for your first video. Yeah, it kind of is. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit crazy. I think it's like 18 now. fuck. I have to like get a voice down for this bitch. Yeah, I overslept again. I feel like that's fine. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. I don't do woman voices.
But I caught you this time.
Please make fun of me and please someone just clip. Ben, clip this shit. You're gonna have so much blackmail on me when I try to get a future job. You can just send that in. I'll be fired instantly.
Maybe, but only.
Oh wait, that's me. Fuck. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop you. I stop and wait for you.
You say that. You say like that.
My God.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Zion.
Fuck. I should have chosen someone else's name. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want to think we're a couple or something. Or I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I already have enough blackmail to get you fired from McDonald's. It's a good point. It's a good point.
Fine. Fuck.
Stream Elements bot running. I don't need this. That's true. Some people, other people might want this though.
Fine.
It's gonna be so hard to differentiate 4 different girls, bro. It's gonna be so hard to make 4 different girl voices.
But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have... Oh, fuck it. I guess you don't have it in you to be so mean if you want to. But even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commutes.
By the way, Zion, have you decided to join
What?
By the way, fuck, have you decided to join a club yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she is going on about. Damn! Saria likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending. Wow, that is a weird that's a weird sentence. When I'm perfectly content with just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I feel like that's not a weird sentence. I've never read that before.
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
I was talking about it. Oh, fuck. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
This way I'll get better at reading.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Fucking air. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing me worry so much about me I guess seeing her worry about me so much makes me want to ease her mind at least a bit. I can read, I swear, even if she does over exaggerate everything inside her head. How can I read a script perfectly fucking fine, but it comes to fucking a novel game and I get on stream and I start recording? Horrible at reading, guys. I swear, it's the peer pressure of like one person watching me. The school day is as ordinary. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into my classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Fucking weirdo.
I thought I'd catch up to you coming out, but I saw you just kind of sitting here spacing out. So I decided to come in. The fuck are you doing, Zeon? Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm a little impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so, you know.
Know what?
Well, you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there is no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie! God damn it!
I thought you moved out to East Side. Why do I still see you around? East Side? Am I like missing like half of this chat, or am I just an actual imbecile and that just came out of fucking nowhere?
Meanie!
Sayori is the Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest, after that, the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. I can talk. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. That's a lie. I'm actually really interested in literature. I actually like writing. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. I was in an anime club once. It was not fun.
Come on, please?
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Nazi kind of made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep, you fucking bitch. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's just so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Oh, I should have just done that. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake.
Yes! Let's go!
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, our new members here!
I told you not to call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh, fuck. Alright, here we go. I was thinking Yuri's like a quiet little bro, so I might just like unironically go like Sayori's voice, but just really light. Like really quiet.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Fuck, okay, this one's just a bit. It's not just because like a tsundere? So maybe we'll just go with don't know. Wait, let's try that.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
I'm gonna get fucking clipped, bro. I know like 2 people are watching this. I'm just getting my ass clipped right now. This is the best time to clip me. This is probably my worst stream, if not one of my worst streams. Okay. I think I like more motherly voice.
Leon, what a surprise.
Okay, I feel like I need to go like lighter. It's more like a woman voice.
Leon, what a surprise.
That sounds like I'm a fucking grandma. Shit.
Leon, what a surprise.
We'll go with that. I guess I'll try that.
Welcome to the club.
It's gonna hurt my fucking throat. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. How'd I fuck that one up? This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki.
Hmm.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back around to the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy, her. And this one's Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say that.
Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, nice to meet you both.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
Fuck, here we go again.
That's right. That.
Fuck, can I do like a like it's like a motherly voice is what I think Monica is, but like not too motherly.
That's right.
Okay, now I give her a fucking lisp.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Zeon.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my fucking league. So having her smile at me makes me feel something.
You too, Monica. Come sit down, Zeon. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made the cupcakes. I'll get them. Fuck you, Sayori. Sorry, I get a little too excited.
Who the fuck is that? I thought I unfriended that bitch on Steam. Shit.
Then how about I get some tea as well?
Fuck, that was bad. Whatever. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sarah mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to me and one space next to Sayori. One place next to Monica and one place. Fuck me. Natsuki and Yuri walk over. Why am I talking in a girl voice? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Damn it, I wanted to sit next to Monica. Fuck. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, and tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
Why did I say it like in Sayori's voice?
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What?
Natsuki lifts the tray and fills a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were... Fuck me. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. I gotta get a different voice for fucking Monica. Maybe like Yuri, but like lighter, more confident Yuri. How do I even do that? I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. I guess that's fine.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, and then Monica follows.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks to her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, I bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really fucking good. I'm gonna just add cuss words to like every line, if you haven't already noticed. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Wait a minute. What was that? What was that? Whatever. Wait, what? Yeah. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. No, I'm just gonna return.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for you, you know. Dummy!
Alright. I give up on Natsuki. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess... I should, like, make it, like... Okay, I literally fucking lost it. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. I think that actually might be just, like, my normal voice a little bit more fucking confident. That actually might be smart. Chat disconnected. Please wait while I reconnect you. Okay. Okay, I'm reconnected. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you, Yuri. Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what? Maybe we should do Sayori's voice and more confident.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
That's more Natsuki. I kind of just did a Natsuki voice. Whatever. I was afraid to answer this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, alright? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make this club exciting and fun for everyone.
Monica, I'm kind of surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could possibly... Okay, you could probably be a board member for any other major club. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
Wait a fucking minute.
It feels like it feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others about getting into literature, then I'm fulfilling my dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort just to start a brand new club. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Woo! You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Fuck, bro! I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it, girl. Yes, queen. Fucking kill yourself, Monica.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. I feel like this is post-elite somewhere. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted of the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Sion, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have any good answers that way. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without even thinking, seeing Yuri's sad smile. Fuck. I really need to stop acting like a fucking sub. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels. My favorites are usually novels that build a deep, complex fantasy world. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I just clicked off. This is what we call an amazing streamer. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, completely throwing you for a loop? Holy shit. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately, actually. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for something I could relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, we might as well be having a conversation with a fucking rock. Fuck me. Fuck.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that from you, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. Oh, fuck. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. The real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just...
Natsuki darts her eyes for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like writing down about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the club last meeting. It looked like you worked on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give it back!
Fine.
Your cupcakes and your poems, everything about you is so cute, you are.
Seriously? What the fuck? What am I doing with my life? Suri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write poems of your own?
Well, sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
And Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet. I understand. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open your readers, You must be open to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience? Oh fuck, that was so condescending. Do you? Fuck, why do I keep saying do you? Do you have any writing experience of your own, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example for Natsuki. Make her feel a little bit more comfortable sharing, you know? I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Huh? An idea, you say? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our very own. Then, next meeting, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of this club. Isn't that right, Zeon?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
I think that's it. I think what I just did was that. Now, we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. What is with me and fucking clicking off? I really need to stop doing that. I'm so sorry. I never said I would join this club. Soy may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Zeon... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poetry is the price to pay in order to spend time every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, fine, I've decided them. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up.
Really? Yes, I'm so happy.
Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me there for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Shit, my bad.
If you really came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that's where we can officially end today's meeting.
Well,
Fuck. Sorry.
I think that's where we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next club meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Zion, I look forward to seeing you. And how do you express yourself?
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Already feeling anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the other girls chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food.
Hey Zion, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Suri and I never walk home together anymore because Yuri's stayed after school. Sure, might as well, I guess.
Yay!
Okay, I need a fucking water break. A fucking vote is going out. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Okay. We need to decide which one of the girls we're gonna try to get with. Like, that's a bit early. Unironically, I'm kind of in between all of them. Like, I think they're all I think I might go back and like try to get all of the like endings, but I think we might go Sayori or Monica. I feel kind of bad for Monica. You know? I guess we'll decide. Will I be happy spending every day after school in this literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is this is the one. It's time to write a poem. Pick the words your favorite club member. Yeah, I know how this works. Okay. So, all of these are probably gonna be hard. Empowerment's probably Natsuki. Who are we going for, bro? I don't want to go for, like, anyone too... Who do I go for? I don't want to, like, go for, You know what, fuck, we're gonna do a wheel spin. We're doing a wheel spin. We leave it up to chance who we go for first. Since if we're gonna do all the endings, then it doesn't really matter. I don't know how to spell Natsuki. Yell at me later. Alright, let's go. Is that Monica? Monica! Monica it is! Okay, Monica goes first. Okay, so we're going Monica first then. Okay, then we need to... This might be hard. This might be really hard. Which one do you think Monica would like the most? Probably raindrops? Fuck. I don't know. Heaven. Okay, Destiny. Okay. So that's Monica. Okay, we got one. Incongruent president. Okay, that was easy. What's delete? That probably is not Monica. Maybe it is. Okay, it is. Okay. Intellectual is probably Yuri, but I could see it being Monica. How about alone? Okay. Fuck. Massacre is probably Yuri. Omniscience. Okay. Unending. Vivacious. I feel like I should know that word. I was wrong though. Doki Doki's probably like fucking. Fuck. Empty. Oh my god! Suicide. Are we serious? Oh my god! Disorient. Oh. Wait. This is really bad. Guys, I'm doing bad. Insight? Okay, wait. We're looking up the wiki. Horror, precious, freedom. I can't think of any. Precious, empty, fickle, eternity. None of these I think are for her. We'll go. Sadness. Okay. Why did I fucking say I already get that? Freedom, hopeless. Any of these? Maybe infinite? Okay. Clumsy, jump, nature, childhood, philosophy, choice, fantasy, childhood. Esther? Fuck. Is it universe? I feel like universe could be either of these. Okay. Melody. Vibrant. Dream? Maybe? Faith, vibrant, or dream. Fuck me. Grief. I don't think I did that right. Shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hi again, Zion. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Zion. hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Siri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come in here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then we won't see the end of it. Then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki... Oh, fuck. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Zeon always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is messy and it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You really are good. You really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Zeon can be good friends too.
Sorry. As usual, Sori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait,
Oh, fuck. Wait, Sori. Me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sori made it like some big deal when it's not. What did I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation.
Hey, don't worry about it.
First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Is that so?
Yeah.
I won't make a big deal if you don't make it a big deal. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so you should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. How is this girl accidentally being cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite not me reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled club activities. But that doesn't seem to be the fucking case. Sari and Monica are having a cheerly conversation in the corner. Yuri face...
It's not your classroom.
But it's not my classroom. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get ready to back that trailer up into the backyard and I'm gonna need your help.
I'm streaming.
Okay, we'll do it in a half hour.
That doesn't... The stream last longer than a half. Okay, I'll be right out. When are you doing it? Just text me. Here it is. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for something. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh, music changed. crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Uh-oh. It's fine. I think I got the Yuri path. What does this happen every act? When does Act 1 end? Wait, can we check that? I'm trying to like, I haven't played this. DDLC Act 1 ending. The player finds Siri. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, so it's a confession. Sayori's love is when Act 1 ends. Okay. So that's like a couple hours into the... Okay, we'll see when I end stream. Might be Act 1, unironically. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That book you gave me, right? That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped by the bookstore yesterday, That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 copies of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, fuck. I'm glad to hear it. Once it starts up, once it starts to pick up, you might just have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well, oh fuck. Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Macabre. There's an ominous looking eye symbol in the front cover. Alright. Well, just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give away anything. Basically, it's about this high school girl who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You really made it sound like it was a nice story, so that dark turn came out of fucking nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Xeon? No, it's not that. I mean, I definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so silent recluse on the outside, so her mind must be fucking totally different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge to look at life from a new, strange perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy, and they believe in it. Then suddenly, you thought you related to the protagonist. They're made out to be the naive ones for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm just rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop if I start talking too much. That's... I don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's literature club after all. That's... Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book from my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Okay. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about the book, about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comfortable. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then I hold my book more between the two of us. One second. I'm gonna do something real quick. Just adding a new thing for the stream. How about W Mans, man. Thank you, Mans. Don't mind me. Or maybe do mind me, I don't actually know. Just wanted to add that. I suppose you can. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in a way, so I use my right hand to hold the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the... I do in fact mind you. Oh, of course you do. Course you do, Benjamin. You fucking Canadian. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right hand on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. I feel like that's pretty straight fucking forward me, but okay. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. You freaking iced tea Landian. ice, you freaking iced tea Landian. We got the best iced tea of the fucking union. I don't want to hear it, Benjamin. Arizona for the win. I got the reference. Are you able to... Fuck. Are you able to read? Huh? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a little distracted for a second. My bad. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I had poutine for lunch. I didn't fucking eat lunch. I was supposed to go out with Ethan today, but I don't know. He didn't ever call me or to like, cause like we were out last night, but he never fucking called me back. So, meaning I guess we're not gonna get food we were supposed to go get food 2 hours ago. He didn't do that, so I just started streaming. Cause I did set up this whole character, this whole model, and this whole like stream to go. Like, so right as I get home, I could start doing it, but he never called me, so I just started anyways. I don't know how I'll be able to how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Holy shit, Yuri is kind of like a fucking... Like, Yuri seems like that one, like... I think... I don't know, we'll see. I do have to do all of them, so I think I'm gonna enjoy this. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange, not Canadian burn. Imagine not being given poutine from your father. My father doesn't fucking cook my food. I cook the food. I cooked my father food for breakfast. I'm the one who cooks in that relationship. My dad is like, son, make me food. Okay, dad, I said, okay. Got knocked at. I guess that's my time. I guess I'll be right back. BRB, bro. My bad. Okay, I'm back. Holy Ethan texts me at 2:12 p.m. Hey, let's go get food, boys. Fucking bomb. Alright. My thumb gently letting go of the page of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Fuck! Hey Yuri. This might be a bit silly, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Lol. Lol. Also, hi, Ben. Thank you for being here, Ben. You're a W viewer. You're one of my biggest fans. You were gone for so long, I started listening to music. Really? Was it really that long? Okay, my bad. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also has this. She also second guesses all the time. She also second guesses all the time, all of the things that she says a lot. See, that's such a. I feel like I could just word that better. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. Like a good 15 minutes. Okay. Well, that's not very. Okay, that's not great. It's not amazing. I mean, I've had worse. One time I was gone for like 30 minutes and it was not peak. I lost. I fucking just skipped. It's not like I can see. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of the same things, the same mannerisms. I see. You remain silent for a moment. But Zion, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. My bad. You are my biggest fan, Weebzine Narcissism. Okay. Okay. I don't know, I don't really have that many biggest fans. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm that big. But like, you do show up to almost every stream. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everybody. Holy shit! Monica! I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? Weavesing is my biggest friend. Me. Aww. Aww. Oh, that's so sweet. Mods? Give that guy a cookie. He's a are you a mod? I don't even know. Who are my mods? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if I haven't been looking forward to this. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not that. It was just a play on words. I didn't mean to biggest letter. Oh. So sad now. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Damn! I got that riz. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. I mean, Bestus, I wasn't calling you fat. I didn't take it as you calling me fat. But okay. It'll... Why do you had to specify? It'll be more fun to read it with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters on your own. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slipped it back in my bag. By the way, did you remember to write your poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something this fucking embarrassing. God fucking damn it. My stumbling on my words and now it's awkward. No, it's not awkward. Nah, man. You're fucking Monica. I'm just joking. Don't make it awkward, Ben. Don't make it awkward. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. I do it all the time. Well, now that's everyone. Oh my god, why say it's? Well, now that everyone's ready, why not? Why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sari and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sari is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting, and where I sit, Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go, Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed pretty eager to read my poem, and I want her to know that I'm putting in effort. Hi, Zeon. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or something we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring up things. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Zeon. We're all a little embarrassed today, so, you know. But it's some sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Zeon. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. That's... okay. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it counts when I actually put effort into something. Why is it like that? That's not very true. Well, I guess it worked out anyway. When's the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess stream happening? I want to actually play every Pokemon game, and then so maybe after I do start streaming every... Okay, I have a stream series, or like just a video series in general, where I want to play every Pokemon, like mainline Pokemon series game, as a Nuzlocke. And a lot of the runs I've done, like for the mainline games I have played, have not been Nuzlocks, except Sword and Shield. I did do a Nuzlocke, or I just haven't played them. That's why I really want to do those. Secondly, I would love to do a Bakugan Nuzlocke, but you know that's more of a if I can or not, because I still like to play all the games first, because I haven't played every Bakugan game. But after the Nuzlocke series, I'm open to emulating that, because I think that'd be kind of fun. Anyways, well, I guess it worked out anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that... Fuck! I fucked up! Shit! Fuck! Okay, whatever. Writing that's full of imaginary symbolism. Bakugo? Hitting the... Why are you hitting MHA lines? Whatever, keep doing that, Tot. Unlike Sarah, who's using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, but allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable with doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find your style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else thinks you write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's just because I sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it. Hole in a wall. Should I like read it in her voice? No, I'm just gonna read it in my voice. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of sparkle protum. I can say protonides. Fuck me on a crutch. What does that say? Protides. I feel like I should have known that. The sparkle, it couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protides. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I've real, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. That's really good. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Wow, that sounded like me. Xander Kuhn. Hi there. Yeah, that's kind of my style. That's kind of the style that has gotten very popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes when writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. That's actually a great fucking writing tip. Not like worded like that. I feel like that's kind of cringe, but you know, that is what I do. You put things on paper, you fix it up later. Anyways, another way to think about it is, oh, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Keep your hand moving and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Alright, who should I go to next? Seeing as they said Yuri would like it, I guess we'll go Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Yeah, fucked up over here. Exceptional. What was that? Huh? Did I say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna fucking hit me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. That's... I guess you're right. Why am I getting so weird? Fuck. Why am I getting so nervous? Yuri takes a breath. So... Kun is typically used by Japanese girls, specifically children or teens, to place after a love... I'm sorry, what? That's nice, Ben. That's nice, Ben. Yeah, okay, I guess I'm your love interest now. What kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's like a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time. Huh? Yuri stares blankly, then looks at the poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell you. This was the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of other writers. And having been kind of that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Or just to show affection or friendship? Nah! Love interest, motherfucker. Keep it like that. Fucking, you should go tell everyone you got a crush on Weebs. Anyways, in other words, they tend to pick up a writing style that's separate from the topic matter and they fit the two together. The end result is both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Or as we usually use instead, cat face. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I don't know why I thought I skipped something. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri has apologized for himself to me or not. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if the rare opportunity for which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Why, that is short. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Yeah, it is amber. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining sheet light to have withstood the test of time. The last jet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Oh, sorry. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I actually like that poem. That actually kind of made my heart, like, wind down a little bit. ... I'm sorry, I have terrible hand. What? What? That's, like, better than my cursive. And I only write in cursive. What? Yeah, that's what I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. One second. Someone just said someone just sent them taking a massive shit in call. Not in call, but like on DMs. And so now I'm just gonna hit them with that. Anyways, although I like the poem, even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's the first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Xion. Really? I must have totally missed that point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their own work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's really impressive. It's nothing really. Yours is impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Xion. Me too. Okay. Now, who do I go? It's Natsuki or Sayori. I think we're gonna go Sayori. Dot. This is really good, Xion. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you were one, though. It reminds me of how you're really a part of this club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room, you fucking imbecile. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Xion. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her at all. Yeah,
And I'm gonna make sure that you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay!
Now, shit,
Now you're reading my poem too, right?
don't worry.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Well, let's just see about that. Sorry. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through the blinds of... Okay, sorry. Woo! Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like I missed you, or like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to make me out of bed, or to help me out of bed. Make me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I'm not. I love the rain. I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. That's actually a fucking tough line. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast. If you like this game, I recommend Class of 09. I have watched Class of 09 playthroughs. I would love to play that game. I really want to play Class of 09. Cause that's just a fun. That's I really want to play it. I think I had it on my wish list, but I've taken it off because I had two of my friends tell me that it is not a game you should play on stream, but like it's a better game to watch. So I watched like 2 playthroughs, and I was like, okay. I'm gonna probably put it back on my playlist though, since this game. You know, I am doing this game, and you know, if people do like this video that I'll be turning all these streams into, then like, why not? You know. Anyways, sorry. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. A game I would love to watch you screen share. So Ben wants to be there. Ben, if you're gonna be there, you have to voice act. That's how this works. If you want to be on call, you have to voice act. Even though you're already voice acted. He's already a voice actor for me.
Don't be mean. I'm still trying my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was bad. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Lol. Lol. Especially the last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
That was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I look forward to it, I guess. That was short. Short and sweet. Okay, Natsuki, you're up. Last. I'm about to fucking, like... Question mark. The shit!
Xeon, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then just go fucking home.
Oh, what? Harsh much?
What do you expect me to believe? That you actually put effort into it? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort into it. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you wrote ever, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about.
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying to fucking again.
Fair enough, I guess. Well, to each their own.
Anyway, I gotta share mine now, I guess. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid.
Eagles can fly. I'm starting to get a headache. Yeah, from my voice, it's fucking horrible. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. I like that. That's I like that.
Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't... Fuck. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't that the point of poems for people to express themselves? No, it's because I don't drink enough water. I don't get your self-hate on your voice. I do. I just don't. I like my voice, but like I don't understand how people like my voice. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps out bring the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went on than I realized.
That's what I mean. Just like a pro. Oh, X Games mode. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided humor with that last comment. I don't really care about how old people are. Age is just a number in his eyes. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take her away from that. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just trying to be nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sarah and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their as they read theirs, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Uh-oh.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the paper to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly something about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really doesn't sound nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Zoe liked it. And Zion did too.
Fuck.
So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own work. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent long enough establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Zion liked my poem too, you know? Warning, only get one more F-bomb for the rest of the stream. Me? Wait, I only get one more F-bomb for the rest of the stream? What? Wait, why? Wait, why? Wait, why do I only get one more F-bomb for the rest of the stream? You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me that. Because now I'm wondering. Why are my F-bombs getting limited? What do you mean, yup? The frick? Because I said so? Okay. 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 Fine. Fine. F you. Damn it. Oh, that's gonna be so hard. Okay, I'll keep this in mind.
He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki Sully stands up. Oh, music's turned off.
Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our newest member, Yuri. That's not what I said. You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Zeon appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do say...
One sec. I need to like... This is a tough line.
I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cute. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically... I was the one whose boobs magically grew 3 sizes bigger as soon as Zeon got...
Fucking hell. Oh my god, I forgot this was a line. Oh, man.
As soon as Zeon started showing up... Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like...
Fuck me.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly both girls turned towards me, as if they just started noticing I was standing there.
Zeon... She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple things in writing, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point with all your poems being all convoluted for no freaking reason? The meaning should wow, the meaning should jump. The meaning should jump out of the...
Oh my god.
The meaning should jump out at the reader.
Why is my voice going so high?
The meaning is to jump out at the reader, not force them to have them figure it out. Help me explain that to a Zeon. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning that the most effectively. Avoiding them is only unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's a waste of... You understand that, right, Zeon? Well...
Shit. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Should I hit them with the... Help me, Sayori! Natsuki. Natsuki glares up at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So I instead turned to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defensive that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know making your friend feel like this?
Leon. Well, that's her
problem. That's her problem.
This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair to... It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri that... What a stuck-up jerk bitch she is. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends.
What? Why did the music change?
I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are you fighting? Because, well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's... and Yuri's boobs are the same as they always are. Big and beautiful.
Oh. Sayori. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off.
Natsuki sits back down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice pres. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Ceres is amazing in her own ways, isn't it? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what to do. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her... Sorry, wait. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. This is foreshadowing. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does makes me make a good president, regardless of what she says. If I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing your poems? Oh, yep. I'm not a woman, but something grows one size big when Zeon starts showing. Oh! Yo, type shit. Yo, type shit, man. Yo, type shit. Type shit, bro. Type shit. Type shit, man. Type shit, man. Type shit, man.
It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Zeon, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same.
Why? Why did that just close out?
It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems are turned out even better.
The blackmail collection is growing way too fast. It's just a fucking massive ass file.
So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I know myself newfound determination.
Zeon! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Siri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Siri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. They're on call. Stib is on call. Should we join and be like, fuck you?
spawny thing up there.
Oh shit, it's Xeon.
Oh shit.
I'm going down in a tractor. A John Deere tractor.
Sib likes dick.
Going down where?
Sib likes dick. Anyways, Sayori, what happened earlier?
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of stuff happen often?
No. It's rare that I've ever even seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. Hi there. Welcome to the stream. I've given all these characters horrible voice lines and horrible voice acting. Not horrible voice lines, horrible voice acting. So, yay! I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends to you.
Yeah. You know, Xeon, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't got onto this kind of situation that I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? What? Mozzarella dick. Well, just to have seen... Well, let's just see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. Alright, twin, let's lock in. Okay, so I was trying to go for Monica last time, right? Probably not gonna go well for me. Probably not. I doubt it. I don't know. Yuri, I think Yuri might be... Yuri or Sayori. We'll see. We'll see. I think we might go for the Sayori ending. This time. Sus. Dustman, Dustman, let's hold hands and go on a nice little date together. I feel like Monica's for Monica. Okay. I just wanted to test. Nuh-uh, I am scared. Passion is definitely... I don't know what Sayori's words are. Like, at all. Adventuring, amazing, bed, bliss. Childhood, clumsy. Is comfort on here? Comfort is on here. Is comfort okay? I'm cheating. I don't give a shit. Yell at me lazy. Yell at me later. Pleasure maybe. Passion, peaceful, pain. Vacation, wonderful. I don't think leadership, extraordinary. There you go. This one's like Natsuki, right? Shit. Support? Fuck. Fuck. Captive? Okay. Okay. Try my best over here. shit. I don't think I have fucking any of these for Sayori. Alright, we're just gonna do this one. Okay. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No. Precious. Nice. Sticky, fluffy. Okay, I got an optic. Hopefulness? Nice. Fun. Puppy. Okay, I thought that could have been. I feel like that could have been Sayori as well. Dark maybe. Okay, dark was Monica. Okay. Melancholy. Let's go cheer. Okay. I feel like I did pretty good there for Sayori's. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting. I've already gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Zion.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being around the club, you know?
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you, I guess.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No, thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons.
Why don't...
Okay, that's me. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted you to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and opens it. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought the snack before coming to the club room. Either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan conveniently to forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. I can't say the F word except one more time, guys. It's kind of hurting me. And so that only leaves the one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty, you prick.
If you feel guilty, then that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly goes, I didn't know she was listening. Her face is in a book always. I even say there. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri! Tell Zion to let me borrow some mofo money.
Don't get me involved in like that. Don't get me involved in this like fuck. Don't get me involved in this, Sayori. Besides,
You should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after a mysterious little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough to retribution. Retribution. It's retribution. Oh, fucking it was. Ben didn't hear that. I didn't mean that. I got a bit too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did do something bad, and now I have to expect the revolution. Revolution? Retribution. That's that. It's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us in there. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Twap. I'm not saying that. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow. What was that?
A cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid restitution?
Retribution.
Actually, that almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about my cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki!
I would have fucking killed myself. That's like the worst thing to say, or maybe best thing to say.
That's so nice of you. I'm so happy!
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it, bro. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue! Yeah. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. And I try.
Jeez!
Makers can't be choosies. But yours is chocolate! Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around it.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off. That's such a dick move!
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots off safely. Sayori and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around.
Monica isn't here. Where the fuck is Monica?
Good question. Real OG gangster. Is Natsuki the real OG gangster? Or is that who we're saying the real OG gangster is Natsuki? Or are we talking about Sayori? Who stole a cookie?
What a dick!
Have you ever heard of anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I didn't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay.
Oh. No, that was right.
She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
What? You wanna pay for me? Oh, I said now. There you go. Isn't that Adolf's army's name? Sayori? Yes, Sayori is Adolf's army's name. I guess. Okay.
You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She probably more desirable than all of us combined. No, Natsuki? I was thinking the SS. I don't know why. I don't think so, bruh. I don't think the army of Germany is Natsuki. I think you're just going insane. If we're being dead ass. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be that late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all? You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances over me. Never mind that. What held you up? My last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. Why is Ben texting me? Box, but thin. Box, but thin. Thank you. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you were playing music as well, Monica. Well, I don't really. I just started recently. I've always wanted to learn the piano. That's so cool. You should play for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Zion. Hey, Monica smiles sweetly at me. I didn't mean any pressure like that or anything. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. Snakey. Snake. You could have turning corner tunes in a purple guy image. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I don't fucking know. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Brother, it's a cookie. You can put that shit down in like 3 bites. The fuck we talking about? Yuri is back to a book and Natsuki disappeared in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the book cover. It's the same book she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sinks a little glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second.
But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I've made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was sure, then I wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread it, some of it. Not for any particular reason, just... Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute, what? Have I not read this before? This is the same. Wait, this is the same dialogue. It literally is the same dialogue. What am I... Did I mess something up here, or... Dude, wait, what a fucking minute, what the shit? But Monica was late? Okay, we're at the poem now. I hope I didn't, like... I hope I, like, didn't... I didn't fuck that up. I might have fucked that up. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, we'll go Monica again first. Okay, so it's different. That was just the same one. Whatever. Oh, it's not important. Hi, Genzion. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not gonna be too bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on it. You never know. Want to share what you wrote today? Sure, here you go. Alright, I like this one. I got... Yes! Yes! I got what I wanted. Yes! Yes! Okay, nice. It makes me think of something Sari would like. Is that so? You and Sari are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sari and I are actually, like, really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care about each other. Others' well-being. I can read. Even if you show it in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. So, I think that's kind of the vibe I get when reading this poem. You sure you're not reading into it a little too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I like Yuri. I mean, I sound like Yuri. I sound like Yuri, not that you like Yuri. Shit. But in any case, Sari's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she really likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy the sad things? Yeah, that's a little unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay. Save me. Beyond the stars. Past the brilliant galaxies. Refulgent with stars, further even than the deepest reaches of empty space, there lies a being, a darkness so primordial, so raw, that space and time shy away, empty in the darkness abyss. darkest abyss, it waits. Lurking in the shadows, its tendrils stretch for across the universe, haunting everything it touches with the same oily misisma, swallowing whole worlds, extinguishing the light with a hatred unequaled, with the upside down cross. As I stare into the sky, I see the stars twinkle. The stars wink out, one by one. The darkness grows even closer. The oppressive presence drowns all it touches, leaving nothing. At last, the darkness fills the whole sky. It surrounds me, choking me. It fills my lungs. I claw at my eyes. I must escape from the darkness. I will tear this vision from my sight, but it is all for naught. For the darkness resides with my mind, and there is no light to be found. That's really nice. I like that. That was a nice one. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of something I've never really seen before, I guess. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. But life isn't like a video game. You can't just save your progress. You'll need to be absolutely sure you want to do everything before you make the choice. Wait, is this a tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Let's do... I went to Sayori, so let's go Sayori. What the fuck?
Oh my goodness. This is so good. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem.
You're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I?
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not that good of a writer at all. I honestly have no clue what the fuck I'm doing, dude.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsu's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people's, you know? So, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Sion poem! And that makes it feel a little extra special.
Why does that remind me of, like, something that happened to me, like, recently? Not, like, recent, but, like, past couple months, that had been an experience that I had gone through of someone, like, really liking my writing, even though I did not like it at all. I think it is still saved in that Discord pin messages. But anyways.
Like, I can feel like your feelings are in it.
Sari hugs the sheet against her chest. So weird, man.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure what exactly that's supposed to mean. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Ethan's calling. Let's pick up. Yeah?
You going?
No, I'm literally streaming.
Bro, pause the stream. The dinner's getting cold.
Not when.
Bro. When are you gonna get off stream?
I don't know.
So we can make it dinner, I guess.
What? We can make it dinner, I guess. Twin, you woke up 2 hours late, Twin.
I didn't wake up 2 hours late. I was assuming you'd message me, so I was waiting.
I was assuming you would message me.
What the fuck?
It's your idea.
Well, you said around 1.
Well, and then it passed by 1, and you didn't text me.
Alright, bro.
Hey, it was your plan. You gotta go with it.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but whatever.
Not twin,
Why not?
because I'm like streaming right now, twin.
Finish up once you finish stream.
What if my stream ends at like 7, twin?
It's not gonna do that, twin.
What? Fuck you. I might make it.
What are you playing, twin?
DDLC.
What?
You don't know DDLC?
DDLC?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know what that is,
Yeah.
bro. How far are you planning to get?
I don't fucking know. I was trying to finish at least till Act 1.
Is this shit on stream,
Yeah.
bro? How long is Act 1?
I don't know. I saw like 3 hours to like an hour, but I think that's because people are skipping.
Okay, bro. Just let us know, bro.
Okay, twin. You know, you can go have a date with Ryland if you would so please.
No.
Why not?
You go to play your fucking Gooner game, twin.
It's not Gooner game, twin.
Yeah.
It's okay. Ethan's gonna go jerk off on stream later. Anyways. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah. Me neither. Tobacco. Why don't you try giving it your best thought? Or some thought. You want me to try and write you want to try write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to do something about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might just end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean by that, but I'll keep trying. Taco. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah! I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. Alright, happy and sad. I can see you liking something sad, Sarah. I can't see you liking something sad, Sarah. Well, I like happy most of the time, but sometimes when you have a little bit of rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Zion. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Okay. Long ass poem. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a little secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with the thumb of my forefinger and pluck out one. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle, keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf. And with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my friends go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. A blow dust off blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time has elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf and one after other, holding them out, and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be my friends. They're supposed to be my friends, but my friends aren't smiling. They're all shouting and pleading something. But all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. That's like kind of deep. Holy crap. Sari, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem I ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming out of you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my emotions recently. I see that. It's almost creepy. Creepy? Not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful? Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Even helped me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is magical. You gotten pretty passionate about it, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. But don't get ahead of yourself. Zero has always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those things. But seeing the passion in her eyes, it makes me feel a little bit pessimistic. Alright, let's go Yuri. Ah, is it my turn? Let's see how it compares from yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you were trying different things, Zeon. You were inspired by Natsuki's poem. Or Saori's, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write for them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri! I'm sorry for being blunt, but I think you overthink this a little. It's just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like I need you to work on your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's very intimate. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is that the poem you wrote today? You're not, and Timothy hand over the poem. Bob. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by a scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptoms. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon The moon increments its place and reflects the much more the light off of my cutting knife. The very light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. Rush of blood. Classic Polonia conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Oh, so he's the rack. Okay. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this fucking thing means. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and convey an emotion through them. Yeah.
Where'd you put your other ones? In the corner. You don't need another one of those. I just found that I found 7 more that I thought I had. I had them stashed.
He has a lot of knives. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. But sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Well, why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Zion? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best thing we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Hey, okay, Natsuki, you're last.
Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting some effort.
That's good.
But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious.
What do you mean, dude?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding and to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you don't really suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short of all of a sudden. Don't tell me. You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you?
Okay, I think the game is gonna put me on the path of Yuri. That might just be me though. What do you? And keep your voice down.
You know Yuri would love this kind of... this angsty...
Really? I don't... Just because she's talented doesn't mean I... Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Natsuki subs the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem if you wrote it for someone else. Just don't show me it.
Ouch. That's what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Good point. Okay, everyone! We're all done with reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for the day, so if everyone could come over and sit in the front of the class. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of.
Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting anything new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well last-minute preparations. Well, don't worry about it so much. We're just gonna try to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Yuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can hand out during the event. Okay, great, I get. That's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Huh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing. Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Larry's putting it all on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sari, who's been culling posters, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that it's a bad idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this. There's no way you're gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never do this in my life. Do something like that. Imagine Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember, Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems in front of a whole group of people. I guess I overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event, each put a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. That nice voice crack. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club together. Don't you want to share with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes us standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sari looks worried. I guess that leaves them into a choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sari and Monica have really been trying to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, yeah, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to just get over it. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. Determination, nobody is watching, he's still voice acting. Yup. This is more for me than it is for anyone else. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how are you going to expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go?
course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook. Did he just take all my cash? Oh, whatever. Monica flips through her notebook. It's a specific poem she has in mind. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply her emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is this simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sari looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face, and I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. I don't fucking shit. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sari? I'll go next! What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clenches the piece of paper in her hand. Keeping her head down, she walks up to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it. You can do it, Yuri! It is called Afterimage of Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakily as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting effort in it so much? Why? I couldn't read that. Whatever. As Yuri passes the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering voice transforms into the sharp syllabus of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into what whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm first to start applauding. Everyone joins afterward. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem. I can't keep my fucking shit from yawning. Holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm up next then. Sari hops up from her chair and chiefly walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Okay. Sorry, I giggled. Sari. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think about you reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of the mirror or in your head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. It'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sari begins her poem. Somehow it feels her soft voice is made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sari is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on a paper, I wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it from Sari's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sari meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I can get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sari finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sari! Even Zeon liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean? It came out nicely, Sari. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be other poems. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's why I've been practicing. It's kind of embarrassing to do it in front of people.
Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have time before the festival, you know?
Okay.
Now who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Xeon. It's not like I compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Xeon lower everyone's standards before lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get over it with it. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote today. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. I'm sorry, I'm not really good at this.
Don't worry about it that much. I think it's less of your abilities and more of the lack of your confidence in the writing. That's something that will improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Right then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets over to the seat and makes her way to the podium. Or gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you looking at me?
Because you're presenting?
Anyway, the poem's called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, unenthused, I think it's unenthused. Her poem has the rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when it's spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce off up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs and sits back in her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easier. I could put on a face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's a little embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki.
I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is.
Well, in that case,
You won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time. Let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write some poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I like to see that continue. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait.
I can do this. Alright. Stand up. There's nowhere I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sue and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go home? Ready to go home, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make it sound like such a big deal. It must be nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Xeon. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already happened or changed. But today, Sayori is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's say that one day, Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot right here. I feel like... Am I going for the Yuri path or am I going for the Sayori path this time around? It doesn't really matter, does it? I'll go this. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem like you're ready to. You like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Zeon.
You really think about me too much sometimes.
Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to.
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something like that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. Kind of weird for Sayori to care that so much about it. But I want to respect... Oh, I should have autosaved there. Fuck. I should have saved that. I should really start saving more. It's whatever. We'll save like... Then the festival is only in a few days. We'll like... Okay, we're gonna save right here. Just, you know, who knows what will happen. Okay. I feel like we could go for anyone now except Natsuki, and I feel like it'll be fine. So let's go for... I don't know, I guess let's go for Sayori, seeing as that... I was gonna go for Monica, but I guess I think that happens in Act 2. I just have to think about which one is what I want. Cute? No. Page is like... None of... Maybe Sunset? Okay. Childhood? Down's ribbon, okay. Fuck. I'm trying to lock in here, twin. A tone? Shit. I feel like Whirlwind might be... I feel like that could be Monica more than... Oh, shit, Sparkle? I'm locked in. Jump? Oh, fuck. Shit. Memory, breathe, giggle. Shit. Oh my god. That's not what I meant to do. Shit. Freedom is Monica. Unending. Hope, love. Okay. I think that kind of was bad. I think I'm gonna. How long have I been streaming? 3 hours? Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna. I'll save. I'll end stream here. I guess my save slot will be right there. Yeah. I feel like it's probably the best option right now. Act 1 is probably gonna end next couple. So we'll end Act 1. I guess we'll do half of Act 2 next stream. But yeah, so I'm gonna end the stream here. We're gonna return. Let's go to main menu. So yeah, I guess hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next stream.